Well, here is my weekly makeup basket, and I just wanted to start off with this foundation primer. I don't typically wear a foundation primer, and I don't really find it necessary for my dry skin. I just feel like it's sometimes an extra step, but I do have a couple of them since I went through my makeup and did an inventory. So this is what I'm going to be working on. This is the Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance. And that's what it looks like. It's just a half of a fluid ounce sample. So I'll just be using this one, and then I'm almost finished with this, but I just want to use it up and, you know, not have a lot of almost empty products in my makeup collection. So this is the Pond's Luminous BB Cream, and this is the one with the Tone Perfecting Complex. Now I have everything here that I'm talking about on my face today, so I just find that this is absolutely stunning. I did see that Walmart, like I said, their clearance down to $4 and Target is now down to $3. This is the last time I'm going to mention it, I promise, but if you want this, I highly suggest picking it up now. I'm pretty sure, like 99.9% sure that they're going to be discontinuing that. So for concealer for under the eyes, and also for any spots or anything that I have that I want to cover up, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. I find that if I put this on before I put on my foundation, it's wonderful. It doesn't crease. But if I put it on after my foundation, it creases like crazy on me. So just if you're having trouble with this creasing, try doing it that way and you might have better luck with it. For brightening, I'm still using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I love this stuff. It is just absolutely lovely. It's lovely. Okay, and then I had a what the blank moment today when I was getting ready. I really haven't used this that much. I probably used this for, what, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and look what happened today. Yeah, this is my Revlon Nearly Naked Powder in the shade Fair, number 10, and I hit pan on it. I don't even, like, this is not, I'm not excessively overusing it or anything. I just powder my face, and sometimes I'll powder like along my neck or something, but I've already hit pan. Now granted, this does have half of the amount of product that I'm used to with my powders, but I was just startled that I had already hit pan, and there's a pretty significant dip in here, but I do have to say, when I use this powder, this packaging is just so big and bulky. It's so hard to hold it here. When I target my brush in here, I guess I just stick in the middle. I don't really swirl it around, so that's probably why I hit pan so quickly. But yeah, just sharing that. And then for my bronzer, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Milk Chocolate Bronzer, and probably when I go back home tonight, I'm going to crush this up and repress it into the center, because all I have left is this ring around the outside, and it's quite difficult to get an even application to do like contouring or even bronzing, because it's just difficult to get it all over the brush instead of just in one little part of the brush. So this guy will look completely different the next time that you see him. Okay, and then this is kind of blush overload, but there's a reason why. So I have 3 blushes here. This first one, this is the one that's in my project pan, and oh boy, this one, this is the Benefit Box Blush in Dandelion. Let me show you why I have 3 blushes here. So this is all that I have left, and this will probably be gone in 2 or 3 uses. So, yeah, this guy, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about that blush, but I can cover that in my project pan. So when that finishes up, I will move on to my Coralista Benefit blush. And in case you haven't seen this, this is what this one looks like. This is, I actually have all 3 blushes on. Today I put this one on just like the center of my cheek, and then I put Dandelion over the top just to like blend everything out. But this is a really pretty coral shade. So it's kind of peachy too, but it has this really nice subtle sheen to it. That's it right there. Just a light swatch for you guys. It's really pretty and it smells absolutely divine. All of these blushes, the Benefit blushes, they all have a different scent to them, which I find is kind of, I kind of like it. I get used to one of them and then I start using a different one and I'm like, what does that smell? But it's just my blush. Okay, and then the third blush, which is a deeper blush, it's much darker. I use it more towards the back of my cheek area. This is the City Color Be Matte blush. This is in the shade Fresh Melon. And that is, wow, it is pretty. It's very pretty. This is a matte blush. Let me give you a swatch. It's really pigmented as well, so that's it right there. And that's just one swatch with my finger, so it's really pigmented. That's why it, I kind of keep it back here towards the back of my cheek. Kind of like a gradient effect of blush, so I have the lighter in the front and it blends into the darker in the back. And then for highlight, I have this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. That is what that guy looks like. It's really pretty. I do have Soft and Gentle by MAC, and it's definitely more beige. This is more of a, I don't even know, like a white iridescent kind of a highlight. It's really pretty. And that's it right there. I do have it, like I said, above my cheekbone area, but that is it right there. Really pretty. Very pretty. Alright, and then onto my eyebrows. I'm using my Maybelline Master Shape in the shade Deep Brown, and these are the old ones that had the plastic pencil. I prefer those over the newer ones that have the wood pencil, just because I feel like the brown shade, I did purchase one in the wood pencil and it slightly has a teeny bit of red in it, so that's why I prefer these over the new ones. And then I'm using my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Onto the eyes, I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo from the Leather Collection in the shade Creamy Beige. And this is a very lovely product. So that's what it looks like. It looks really dark, but when you get it on your eyes, it's really pretty. And that is what it looks like on the skin. So it has like a slight sheen to it, and it looks darker on like the edges when there's a shadow hitting it, but that's what it looks like. And then over the eyes, in my last video I mentioned, I think it was my tutorial where I did it with the Bella Rouge eyeshadow, and I said that the Sephora, I had went in there just to kind of look around. I was bored that day, and there was a 50% off sale, and there was this Bare Minerals eyeshadow palettes. There's 8 of them. It's the Bare Minerals Ready Eyeshadow 8.0. It's in the Power Neutrals palette. So that's what the back of it looks like. The front of it is just this gold reflective material. It's really pretty. This is regularly $40, but I got it on clearance for $20. And that's what it looks like. And she said that they're just not selling this in the store anymore, so those are the colors that I'm working with. I have this guy right here, which is, let's see, Boss Lady right here, all over the lid. And then I put this one down here, which is Get Ahead, right there in the crease, and then I put a teeny bit of Boardroom right here in the crease as well. So that's what my eye look is for this evening, right there. It's really pretty. I'm really happy that I picked up this palette because it's gorgeous, and for $20, come on, it's a steal. Okay, and then for my eyeliner this week, it's summertime, and I've had this around probably for about a year. This is the MAC Fluid line in the shade Wave Line, and I just don't use this enough. I use it every once in a while, and I'm a little bit over halfway gone, about halfway. That's what the inside looks like. It's just a blue gel liner, so I've been using that. I mean, it's summertime. If I'm gonna use a blue gel liner, now's the time. So I'll be using this week to try and make some more progress on it. I kind of want to finish that up this year just because it is at least a year old. And then onto mascara. I didn't pick out a specific mascara this week just because I have a lot of samples that are open, so I kind of just wanted to go through them, find some that seemed like they were almost ready to die, and you know, use them up for the rest of the week, kind of experiment around a little bit, and that's what I'm going to do for the week. So I don't have a specific mascara, but it's just my sample mascaras. Onto the lipsticks. So I finally found this guy. This is my Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade Primrose. And this is all that I have left right there. And let me give you a little swatch. It's really pretty. This is like a slightly shinier version of, and slightly toned down version of MAC Snob. I really like this lipstick, and MAC Snob is probably my #1 favorite MAC lipstick of all time. So that's probably why I like this lipstick shade so much. That's for my lighter, don't really want to fuss with my makeup kind of a lipstick day. And then my other lipstick is what I'm wearing now. This is the Milani lipstick in the shade Rose Hip. If you can read that, that's what it is right there. And this is just an absolutely gorgeous pink lipstick. I really like this lipstick as well. This is fairly new to my collection. So that is it right there, and again on the lips. And then if I want to have some like more of a glossier look, I have my Makeup Forever Lab Shine lip gloss. This is in the shade S22. I love these lip glosses. I don't think I need to keep repeating myself, but this formula is so freaking amazing. Oh, it's so good. They're not gritty, even though they do have some sparkly pieces in there. There's a little swatch of it right there. They feel so buttery and slick and luxurious on your lips. I am absolutely in love with them. There's not a lot of product in these at all, but I don't care. I just love them. So I really like to stock up on these, especially my favorite one, which is the shade S2. I really like to stock up on them when there's like a friends and family sale, when there's 20 or 15% off. That's when I like to stock up on those. And then finally, I mentioned this in my previous video as well. When I went into Sephora and there was the sale going on, I finally smelled the Juicy Couture, what is it called? Gold Couture perfume, I believe it is. And I had the lady make me a sample, and she put it in this huge bottle instead of the little sprayers, because you really don't get a lot of product when you have them put them in the sprayers. It's like 2 or 3 uses, maybe 4 uses. And so depending on how much that they put in there. And this sucker is clear full, so this will probably last me, oh, I don't know, 2 weeks. The ladies, there's about 3 different women in there that I know because I shop there so frequently. I know, they shouldn't know me, but they know me by name. They know me, they know what my Beauty Insider thing is because I never have my card. But anyway, it's a good thing that they know me when they give me samples like this. It's a bad thing that they know me because I spend way too much money at Sephora. But anyway, that is all the makeup that I'll be using for this week. And if you guys, like I mentioned in my previous video, if you guys have any requests for any eye looks or foundation routine or anything, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Just let me know what you want to see. So anyway, that's it. And hello to all my new subscribers. Welcome. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. So thank you for watching.